it does deliver efficiency. It's not magic, and it's not just hype anymore. You've got to take ownership of your data center. You've got to own the cost, own the responsibility of delivering IT services to your company, to your partners, to your suppliers, to your customers, both internally and externally. You have to take responsibility. And when you do so and understand the costs associated with delivering that service, whether it's a Tier 1 app on SAP or Oracle, or whether it's mail messaging, or whether it's a collaboration, understand the total cost of maintaining and sustaining that. Because then you'll be able to say, that is a waste of time, or that is adding value to my business. And as a result, you'll become even more an integral part of your company's future. Build your infrastructure and open standards. Now, okay, I'm an Intel. I'm about to say that, right? Every 9 out of 10 servers being bought today are Intel. You've got to look at, if you decide to outsource, you better make sure that if you outsource, it's on the infrastructure that you have today or the infrastructure that you're going to deploy. Because if you decide to pull it back in again, if that's been run on a different architecture, you are in trouble. So you need to be able to manage that. And let me give you a scary example. I don't want to scare you off today, but some of the challenges, and I think they were talked about security and cloud and standards, that the EU is looking at standards around cloud and how we manage it. Say I outsource my business to that lady here. She's absolutely a wonderful CEO leading a tremendous company that offers wonderful public cloud services. And I sign a service level agreement, and I'm really, really happy with the response. I'm really happy with the cost. I'm really happy engaging. She's reasonably happy with the profit she's making from managing my business. But up comes this gentleman here, and he is running a data center that is a lot more efficient or inefficient. And she decides to outsource my business to that gentleman. I don't know. All I know is I've got a service level agreement with that lady, and I'm really, really happy. I did not know that excuse me if there's any Russians in the room, I don't really mean, let me use Irish because I'm Irish. I didn't know that my data suddenly gone to Ireland. Nor did I know that he's running on insecure hardware, insecure infrastructure, and bad business practices. As far as I'm concerned, I've got a service level agreement. So some of the maturity in cloud still has to happen. There has to be some level of security and management and compliance about how we work in cloud. And I'm not meaning to scare you off. There's many in the US. One of the hot ones at the moment is the cloud broker. That the cloud broker, like an insurance broker, will call on you and say, let me get you the best deal somewhere in America, and I'll come back to you. It's a bit like a car sales guy, and our insurance broker. So you're going to see a bit of flux in the market as cloud matures. So in Intel, we run 99.9% of our business is completely automated. We've decided to implement a private cloud. We're not going to go public. We will go public, but as for now, we'll run with a private cloud, and we'll understand the requirements, the cost of doing business, to make sure that we maintain that level of support with our suppliers. But over the next couple of years, we're going to look at partners that we can outsource some of our business to drive efficiencies. It'll save on data centers. It'll save on the ability to be able to derive additional services without having to implement massive internal infrastructure costs. So it's important that as you scale out and you look at various different elements, you standardize in the same way you standardize across. And ultimately, as you heard from the previous speakers, Cisco deliver an efficiency around their product portfolio that I think you can really take advantage of. So overall, I think, thank you very much for your time. I know you're dying for a cup of coffee, so am I. And we've gone over due to the traffic jam. I'll be here for a few minutes. If anyone has any questions or would like to get in contact with me or any of the Intel team in Spain, please do so. Have faith and good luck. Thank you very much.